What's going on, guys? Burrito here, and today we're back with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be going over Discord muted rules and how to make them and how to actually assign them to your server. So let's jump right into it. Alrighty, so we're in my test server, how to start a Discord server. And I'm going to be showing you guys firsthand on how to make the role and then what you're going to do with it to make sure it actually works. So we're going to go to server settings, then roles, and then we're just going to create a normal role. You can add an emoji if you'd like. You don't have to add an emoji. For this scenario, I am because I think they look cool. So we're going to find a good muted emoji. And if you guys want to use the same little drop down I have right here, you guys can press the Windows key and then the Windows key and the period at the same time, and it will make it so you guys can open up this little emote menu. But other than that, if you just go onto the internet, you guys can find multiple websites that will let you download emojis or just copy and paste them. So we're going to be doing, we'll do this one with a small medium because I can't find a different one. And then we'll just make it called muted. I'm just going to make the color gray. And we're done. So once you have that role, I suggest you have it above your member role. Just because it makes it easier if you want to just assign it to them, then it overrides their member roles. Usually what people do in my Discord, Ultimate Gaming Lounge, is if staff need to mute someone, they'll obviously either use the command, or if they're using the role, they'll just strip the member of all of their roles, and all they have is muted. So at least make sure the muted role is above at everyone. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the muted role itself. And now that we're on the muted role itself, we're going to edit its permissions so it is actually muted. Alright, so it's very, very easy. All you're going to do is make sure all of these little switches are off. This makes it so the role can literally do nothing. There is one switch that you can turn on, which is all your preference. If you want it to display separately from online members, meaning if they have this role and they don't have any other role, do you want them to show as a muted, or do you want them to show as online or as another role? That's your choice. But for now, we're going to stick to taking everything off so they're completely muted and unable to do anything in the server. Alrighty. Then this is also your preference if you'd like. You can make it so they're allowed to connect, but they're not allowed to speak. That means they're able to like join voice channels and hear people talk, but they can't talk themselves. So personally, I make it so they can't do anything because I mean they're muted for a reason. There's no reason for them to be in a call and just like freak out the other members by them not talking. So there's the muted role. And what we're going to do is we're going to go on to either the category, the channel, or the voice channel, your preference. And I'm going to show all three ways right now. So we'll do it to the general category first, and then I'll show you how to do it to this text channel. Then I'll show you how to do it on a voice channel like that. So you can go to edit category, go to permissions, and then you can add whatever permissions you'd like, or you could just keep it as everyone. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add the muted role, and then you're going to make it so it can't send, add reactions, mention, connect, speak, use voice activity, and that's it. So now they're enabled to talk. They're able to read messages. You can leave it as a slash, or you can just turn it on if you'd like. So they're able to read messages. They can't send messages. They can't add reactions. And they cannot talk in voice channels. So now you guys can see that this actually looks the same. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to each separate voice channel and you're going to sync it. So it looks like this is already synced. Looks like this one's already synced. So it looks like all of these are already synced. If they are not already synced, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to the separate text channel or voice channel, and it'll ask you to sync it right here, and you just press sync now. And that'll make it so it adds this permission to the channel itself, so the muted role actually has that permission. So we're going to go and test it out real quick. We're going to view the server as this role. Now you guys can see I don't have permission to send messages in this channel, and I'm not allowed to connect to those VCs. What we could do right now, which I'll show you, is you can edit the category again, go back to permissions, and you can make it so they are indeed allowed to join, but they're just not allowed to talk. So I'll show you what that looks like. So let's go back to viewing the server as the role. So we're going to join the call, and then it automatically makes us push to talk. So you guys can see I'm on push to talk now, which I'll show you in a second. Because I'm talking right now, it doesn't pick up my voice, but when I press my mouse button 5, which activates it, it can now hear my voice. I'm not 100% sure if this is because of my ownership role, but you guys can see right here I'm suppressed, meaning I cannot talk. But when I go like this, it still picks up my voice. I'm pretty sure that it's picking up my voice because I have the owner, the server owner, so I bypassed that. But then again, I think I'm still suppressed, so you shouldn't really have to worry about this. So we're going to go back to that category, go to permissions, and just make it so they can't connect in general to prevent any of this questionable circumstances. But let's say you want to do it to a separate, just a text channel. So we can just do it to the tryouts. We can go to edit channel, permissions, go to muted, and then now since this is a text channel, you're going to just do can't send, can't add reactions, and can't mention. And they are allowed to read message history. Now when you do that, we could test out the role again, but I'm not going to because it's a waste of time. As you guys saw earlier, the role won't be able to talk in this channel. Now lastly, for the voice channel, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to add the muted role, and they're just not allowed to connect, speak, or use voice activity. So now the muted role is set in place for those voice channels. But in order for this muted role to actually take place and actually have a good spot in this server, you're going to want the muted role to be set on every single channel. So if we just pick like a random channel in the server, so in my server, Minecraft channel, we go to permissions, you guys are going to see the muted role is automatically there and already has those permissions set in place. That's because my muted role is set on every single channel on my server to make sure if someone is muted, they are not allowed to type, talk, or chat anywhere. So that's how you use the muted role. This was kind of a short video, but it was also a very simple one. So if you guys want to incorporate it, it is very, very useful. So I do recommend you guys doing this. But other than that, you guys just copy my instructions. You guys can either do it to a full category, a single channel, or a single voice channel. And make sure if you do it to the category, you sync all the permissions. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button. If you guys like the videos, obviously smash that like button. And if you guys want to join my Discord, the link will be in the description down below. We're actually doing a giveaway right now. We're doing 2 Discord Classic Nitro giveaways. Already have 32 people entering, so make sure to get in there before it ends. So this is Ultimate Burrito from Ultimate Gaming Lounge, and I hope you guys have an ultimate day. I'll catch you around.